Hello, I'm Dex and this is Plinths, a curator card game. The aim of Plinths is to match pieces from some of the Sainsbury Centre sculptures, keep your archives organised and disrupt your opponent's exhibits. You'll be matching up head, torso and leg pieces of 7 different sculptures throughout the game. Let's walk through setting up and how to play. To start, separate the plinth base cards from the deck, shuffle the remainder and split into 2 equal decks. The cards should be face down so you can read the tidbits on the back. You should leave enough room for 3 cards at the top of the plinth base card to create your sculptures as you play. This space is your plinth. The person who visited the Sainsbury Centre most recently gets to go first. Players take turns drawing a card from the top of their deck. After looking at it, you can choose to return that card to your deck by placing it at the bottom face down again and forfeit your turn. Otherwise, play the card by placing it somewhere depending on what card you've drawn. If it's a sculpture card, you'll want to place it where it fits on your plinth. You can have more than one card on any section of your plinth during the game, so feel free to stack up. Just make sure you and your opponent can see what cards you have. If you have more than one card in a section on your plinth, you can take a turn reorganising. In this case, don't draw a card on your turn. Instead, take the card from the bottom of a section you want to reorganise and place it on the top. The card on the top of the section is active. Everything underneath it is your archive. A sculpture is complete when all 3 matching cards are active on your plinth. When this happens, take all 3 cards off your plinth and keep them aside, earning 1 point. Misfits are the cards in the deck which don't complete matching sculptures, but can be used to help you or hinder your opponent. The break card is used to take a piece from your opponent's plinth that you need. If you draw this card, you can replace a piece from anywhere on your opponent's plinth and add that piece to your plinth. The borrow card is used to take a completed sculpture and point from your opponent. Move the completed sculpture to your collection and have your opponent place the borrow card at the bottom of their deck. The swap card can be used to swap decks. Because the game ends when a player's deck has been fully used up, this can help you end the game quickly if you're leading on points, or get a hold of a card that you know your opponent has. Closing time can be used to force your opponent to clear their plinth. All cards on their plinth are shuffled back into their deck, and the closing time card is placed at the bottom. These 3 any cards can be used in place of a single missing piece to complete a sculpture. Once used, they remain out of play. The game ends when one player's deck runs out. Now, check your plinths for any sculptures that you didn't manage to complete but had all the pieces for, and add those to your collections and scores. The player with the most completed sculptures wins. For all of these rules written out, check that handy museum map that you scanned to get here in the first place. Now, thanks for listening and enjoy playing your first game of Plinths.